Iron is corroding at a current density of 1.6910 amp cm2. What would be the corrosion rate in mpy? A 423, B 77, C 473, D 97. The correct answer is 77. Iron is corroding at a current density of 1.6910 amp cm2. What would be the corrosion rate in mdd? A 773, B 723, C 423, D 473. The correct answer is 423. What is the syntax of swap? A swap A1 A2, B A1 dot swap A2, C swap int A1 A2, D swap A1 A2. The correct answer is A1 dot swap A2. Which of the following law is used to derive the corrosion rate expression? A. Newton's law, B. Henry's law, C. Raoult's law, D. Faraday's law. The correct answer is Faraday's law. Is used to measure the extent of uniform corrosion. A. MDD, B. MPY, C. both MPY and MDD, D. MPE. The correct answer is MDD. MDD in corrosion is abbreviated as A. milligrams SQ decimeter decade, B. millimeters SQ decimeter day, C. milligrams SQ decimeter day, D. microns decimeter decade. The correct answer is milligrams SQ decimeter day. What is meant by MPY in corrosion? A. mils penetration per year, B. meter penetration per year, C. millimeter penetration per year, D. micrometer penetration per year. The correct answer is mils penetration per year. Is are used to measure the extent of pitting corrosion. A. MPY, B. MDD, C. both MPY and MDD, D. MPK. The correct answer is MPY. Which of the following expression is used to calculate MPY? A. MPY 543 watts DAT, B. MPY 534 watts DAT, C. MPY W DAT, D. MPY DAT 534 watts. The correct answer is MPY 534 watts DAT. Will occur if current pass from an electrode to electrolyte. A. Oxidation, B. Reduction, C. Oxidation and reduction, D. Anion formation. The correct answer is oxidation. What is the use of swap function in array class? A. Swaps two elements of an array given elements, B. Swaps two arrays, C. Swaps two elements given indices of elements, D. Swaps same elements of the array if required. The correct answer is swaps two arrays. What is the use of empty function in array classes? A. To check whether the size of an array is 0 or not, B. To check whether an array is empty or not, C. To check how many elements are there in the array, D. To check whether an array contains negative elements or not. The correct answer is to check whether the size of an array is 0 or not. What are the uses of corrosion rate estimation of materials in daily life? A. To predict the lifetime of a component, B. To compare the corrosive resistance of materials, C. To increases the corrosion rate, D. To predict the lifetime and to compare the corrosive resistance of materials. The correct answer is to predict the lifetime and to compare the corrosive resistance of materials. Corrosion rate of aluminum is when compared with corrosion of mild steel in open oxygenated atmosphere. A. Small, B. Medium, C. Large, D. Very small. The correct answer is very small. Which following expression is used to find the corrosion rate from current density of a corroding specimen? A. W at IMNF. B. W at IMNDF. C. W at 534 IMNF. D. W at IMNF and W at IMDNF. The correct answer is W at IMNF and W at IMDNF. MPY is used to measure weight loss per unit area. A. True. B. False. C. D. The correct answer is false. Oxidizing impurities in electrolyte increases the corrosion rate. A. True. B. False. C. D. The correct answer is true. Rate of oxidation is equals to the rate of reduction in corrosion. A. True. B. False. C. D. The correct answer is true.